Welcome to Plastic Bags. Today we are talking about the history of plastic. We got Hudson, we got Zach, we got Chris. Obviously, we got Grayson here. Me. All right, Hudson's gonna start off.
So to start it off, the first plastic was invented in 1907. It was made by Belgian chemist Leah Baekeland. It was the first fully synthetic plastic, but it only became mass-produced after World War II because in the 1960s and 70s, companies, as they grew, were looking for cheaper and cheaper materials and substances to put in their products. The solution was plastic. It became widely loved by people because it was cheap and it could be used for lots of things. To make like water bottles, a variety of wraps, foods, bags, all sorts of stuff, and it was reusable. But it became popular because it became a problem because people have been improperly discarding of these substances. It has created many environmental problems in certain ecosystems like oceans, rivers, and many land ecosystems, thus creating a problem for animals. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, I think that
you don't.
It's pretty rough, I know.
they use it way too much, and they could be using other materials as well.
Zach, would you like to take us away?
To add to this plastic, what it is made of, it's made from raw materials such as gases, oils, and sometimes plants. It is then turned into ethane and propane and cured with heat in a process called cracking. This is what your plastic water bottles are made of. After this process is done, it can be molded into a bottle wheel, toothpaste, toothbrushes, and anything else we can imagine. The strengths of plastics are that it's waterproof, lasts a long time, can be molded easily, and is mass produced everywhere.
Mass produced.
Plastic is a great alternative to materials such as wood, metal, bone, and cloth. Plastic is not always, but not always bad.
Well, why do you think most plastic used for one use only, like for example, ketchup packets, mustard packets, mayonnaise packets?
Oh, dude, that's
Or
crazy.
spoons?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay. To
great
add one.
question.
Oh wait, no. Shh. To add one. I believe that this was the reason plastic was made because companies want the cheapest way possible to keep food fresh and use the least amount of money.
That's very insightful, Zach.
Thank you so much.
My stance on this is that
Christopher.
single-use plastics are used way too often, and we should use an alternative and use as least as possible, like paper or other materials that can be researched more. Single-use plastics can be harmful to environments and harmful to animals and the environment because people just throw them away. Like at the beach, people just throw their plastic cups,
Dude, amen, my
stuff
brother.
into the
Honestly,
ocean,
yeah.
and there's a lot of plastic just pollutes the ocean that's way
I
unnecessary.
really agree with that. Do you guys think there's any alternatives that can be created or already exist that could replace plastic? But
Well,
is just as cheap
man.
and is environmentally more safe than plastic? Do you guys?
Oh yeah, there's many alternatives like bamboo glass, natural fibers, and they're stainless steel. Unfortunately, companies though
they want the
they
cheapest
really
way.
they want the cheapest stuff like materials that
It's crazy
can
to
match
think
the
of.
price of plastic. I mean, it's crazy.
Crazy.
Chris, you got anything to add to that?
No, I think Zach had a couple more questions.
Where do you think plastic will be in 30 years? Y'all.
I think it'll be all over the ocean because the greed of companies will overtake the public demand to reduce plastic. And honestly, I think the companies don't really care about people's opinion. They just care about just a profit. Just making a profit and to sell their product. Yeah. So.
Oh man, it's a weird thing to think about. Everything that we use has plastic in it without even knowing, such as cars. Cars have plastic in it. You guys know that?
Yeah.
The bodies are
Oh,
cars.
the new
incredible.
ones.
Phones, forks, plates, chairs, pretty much anything you can think of.
Shucks.
Even your
This
shirt.
is to wrap up our episode.
Dude,
Thanks
plastic.
for listening, guys.
Oh, this is the history
Have
of
a great one.
plastic. Thank you for tuning in. This is the bag.
Toodaloo.